Moving on to multi-step equations. These steps for solving a multi-step equation. First thing you want to look for is the distributive property. So to do the distributive property, you want to take the number that's on the outside of parentheses and multiply by everything on the inside of the parentheses. After that, you want to combine like terms. Like terms would be constants that are on the same side as the equal sign, or variables on the same side of the equal sign. Once you combine your like terms, you're going to move your smallest variable, and then you'll be down to a two-step equation. Add or subtract the constant, and multiply, divide the coefficient. So for example, we have the distributive property here we need to take care of. So the left side of the equation is going to stay the same, and we're going to distribute. Negative 8 times 3x is negative 24x. Negative 8 times 7 is negative 56. Alright, so there are no like terms on this one, so we go straight to what we did last week with the variables on both sides. So you want to add 24x to both sides. The 24's cancel out, and we have an 8. Negative 8 plus 24 is positive 816x, and then bring down the negative 56. Right, 8's on the same side as x, so you subtract 8 from both sides. And that 16x is equal to negative 64. Divide both sides by 16, and negative 64 divided by 16 is negative 4. So the second example, first thing we want to look for to take care of is the distributive property like we did before. So this side stays the same. I want to distribute. 2 times negative 7x is negative 14b, excuse me. 2 times 6 is 12. And then we have a 3b here on the end. So before we move anything, we have to look for like terms. Like terms have the same variable or a constant. So over here we only have two terms, 32 and 6b, so it stays the same. Over here we can combine the negative 14b and the 3b. You just combine them just how they are. Negative 14 plus 3 would be negative 11b. We didn't touch the 12, so bring it down. Right, now we have variables on both sides, so you want to move your smallest variable. So you want to add 11b to both sides. Cancels out. Negative 6 plus 11 be 5b. And then bring down the 12. Right, 32 is on the same side as b, so subtract 32 both sides. 5b would equal negative 20. Divide by 5. 5's cancel. b would equal negative 4. Go ahead and pause the video and do the first you try. Alright, so for the you try, you have to be a little careful in this one. You need to distribute first, but you're not going to distribute, multiply by 4, you want to multiply by negative 4, since this negative minus sign is in front of the 4. So you need to do negative 4 times negative 3, which would be positive 12. And then negative 4 times negative 3n, which would be positive 12n. And the right side stays the same. Now if you look at the left side, you have like terms. 2 plus 12 is just 14. We still haven't touched the right side yet. Alright, now we're down to variables on both sides. So move your smallest, so subtract 5n both sides. Cancels. Bring down the 14. 12 minus 5 is 7. I'll subtract 14 both sides. 7n would equal negative 42. Divide by 7. 7's cancel. Negative 42 divided by 7 would be negative 6. Pause video and work on the second you try. Right, So first you need to distribute the 6. The 6 is right outside the parentheses. So 6 times n is 6n. 6 times 2 is 12. Let's combine like terms. I'll do 5 plus 12, which would be 17. Move your smallest variable, so I'm going to add n to both sides. So negative 25 is equal to 7n plus 17. Subtract 17 from both sides. 17's cancel. Negative 25 minus 17 is negative 42. Divide by 7. And would equal negative 6 again. So your steps for solving multi-step. Do distributive property first. Look for like terms. Move your smallest variable. Add or subtract the constant. Multiply or divide the coefficient.